Who have yet to win a game all season long. Will today be the day that Danny Ings and Co get 3 crucial points against an Everton side who come into this game on the back of a draw against Lille in the UEFA Europa League on Thursday, and of course on a quest of a wave after beating Aston Villa 3-0 last weekend at Goodison Park in the Premier League. Won't be easy for the Clarets, that's for sure. They have had a week to digest their disappointing 3-1 defeat here against West Ham last week. Can they bounce back and get those first 3 points on the board? So the first job before the kick-off is to take a check on the two teams. Burnley make one change, and that's at left back. Ben Mee drops to the bench. In his place comes former Wolverhampton Wanderers player Stephen Wood. Otherwise it's the same team that lost to West Ham last weekend. As for Everton, they make one change as well from the 3-0 victory over Aston Villa last weekend. Samuel Eto'o comes in for Ross Barkley and he drops to the bench. Our referee today is Andre Mariner. He comes from Burnley. So Everton in the white shirts to get us underway, attacking the goal to our left. Burnley, of course, in the famous khaki blue. It's at the cricket field stand to the right, and off we go then. Burnley, of course, kicking from right to left. Everton left to right. Here's Tim Howard in the goals. One kick out by him. The great atmosphere amongst the crowd here. There was just shy of 20,000 inside Turf Moor today. Everton haven't won at Turf Moor for just around 44 years. Burnley still looking to get their first victory and get their season well and truly up and running this afternoon. Tremendous atmosphere, as you would expect for a game like this, and two attack-minded sides, and we hope for an entertaining game of football, and from a selfish viewpoint, hopefully a Clarets victory. But Everton are a very good side and got a very creditable draw against Lille on Thursday night. As Arfield battles for the ball, there's Sean Dyche. Terrific job he's done to get Burnley up in the first place, having been 4th favourites for Championship relegation last season. Here's Eto'o. It's a good bit of play there from Sammy Eto'o. He finds Naismith. Good ball there. And Everton moving the ball around rather well here. Here's Barry to Osman. Baines is making an inspired run down the left-hand side. That's a good cross. And Eto'o was on mark to the score with a bullet header. And Everton, after just 4 minutes, take the lead. And it was so easy. Just so easy for Baines to pick out the perfect cross. Some lovely intricate passes there by Martinez's side. Eto'o heavily involved in the build-up, and then for Osman's pass, a wonderful cross here from Leighton Baines, and the Burnley marking there was non-existent. Are they marking zonally, I asked myself. They were man-to-man marking last season, and Duff and Sheckle really got in a tangle there and left Eto'o completely unmarked to pick his spot. A bullet header past goalkeeper Tom Heaton, who had absolutely no chance, and Burnley here will make the worst possible start. Bates. Denioka, he's England colleague. Carras. Eto'o the goal scorer. Denioka once again. Everton playing the ball around well. Here's Lukaku. Oh, now it's out here for Burnley now. Jutkiewicz. And what a good run by Ings. Danny Ings for Burnley. Yes. 1-1. And Danny Ings breaks the neck for the season. It's his first goal in the Premier League. And what a time to score it. Turf Moor is shaking. And Lukaku must take the blame from an Everton viewpoint. It was his bad pass back towards the former Everton striker Jutkiewicz that made the chance possible. Turned nicely there. Ings there, as you can see, was onside. Calmly round Tim Howard and into a gaping empty net. And that will do Danny Ings' confidence a power of good. And 1-1 is the score then at Turf Moor. And a magnificent They take a goal by Danny Ings, and it means so much to him. Salutes to Burnley fans. He's asking for noise there. And watch the reaction of the bench there. You won't especially. And it means so much. Sean Dyche, a clenched fist. 1-1. Danny Ings with the equaliser. 20 minutes gone. And it gives Burnley a real shot in the arm now. And the crowd are well and truly behind them. They're certainly serving them well as a 12th man. But it was this man's mistake that led to the equaliser. Food for Roberto Martinez's force for sure. Here's Arfield though. Good running. Ings did well. Back heel. Things away, but only as far as Jones. Now Kitely. Good football now from Burnley. Playing with their tails up. Half cleared by Alcaraz to Arfield with the shot and just wide. Burnley are in the ascendancy now. There's no question about it. They're making chances now. There was the back pass from Ings. Then Jones got a touch. Then Kitely to Ward. He lifted it in. Alcaraz with not a positive headed clearance. And Scott Arfield, who scored on the opening day against Chelsea, came so close to repeating the notes again. Eto'o. That's a good turn by Samuel Eto'o. That was a really good bit of play there from Everton. Here's Leighton Baines, the England left back successor, taking over the role now, left back from Ashley Cole. Here's Lukaku to Eto'o. Naismith. Good play this from Everton. Lukaku, good charge down by Ward. Lukaku again into the corner, and he atones for the goal. He gave away to Burnley and to Danny Ings and scores one of his own. And Burnley again will have to ask themselves, why did he not get it clear in the first place? He had 2 goals at this, Lukaku. Good build up again, but Burnley just allowed Everton to play that pass and move. Great block by Ward, but Shackle was not quick enough to charge down the second attempt from Romelu Lukaku. But to be fair to the big striker, he did take his goal ever so well, just dinked it over his leg. But Shackle to me was very, very slow. And again, Burnley paid the price for sloppy defending. It's Burnley 1, Everton 2. Osman. Jones intercepted. It's come to Naismith here. And here is Eto'o on the left. He's on the overlap, but Eto'o decides to come further forward. Osman, chip cross towards Naismith, unmarked, off the bar, and the goalkeeper holds on. And that was another dicey period for the Clarets again defensively. Naismith completely unmarked. Where is Shackle end up in this first half? Well, this is not the Burnley defending we saw against the likes of United, Palace and Sunderland earlier on in the season, is it? Just left him, there's 2 of them free. And even one of those 2 could have had a goal there. Naismith got the touch. The other player was Seamus Coleman, who was unmarked. And the Burnley back four have got to ask themselves big questions of this defending. It's just not good enough, surely. What have we now got in the second half? Here's Leighton Baines with the free kick for Everton. Swings it in towards Lukaku and Barry, and the goalkeeper gets a touch away. Did very well there, Tom Eaton. Wasn't easy because Baines whipped that in with some venom. Lukaku had the first go, and then Barry tried to follow it in with the studs. No contact was made. The goalkeeper couldn't take a chance. That's the stage of the second half now. Burnley still in the game, but you would think Everton have the opportunity here now with Eto'o, and that's a beauty. A real beauty from Samuel Eto'o. That really wraps up the points now for Everton, and that was a blockbuster. It's Burnley 1, Everton 3, and this goal from a visiting side at Turf Moor is certainly up there with the one that Andre Schürrle got for Chelsea on the opening day of the season here. A real 25-yard cracker into the corner, and if Burnley's first 2 concessions of goals to Everton were defensive mistakes, then this one was a piece of pure genius. There ain't nothing you can do about that. It's Burnley 1, Everton 3. Barnes. Burnley must not give up. The game may well be up for them, but if they can get a second and get more respectability, they might do. Here passes through ball to Ings, and he takes to a opponent down and then misses. Unbelievably. Well, Ings already got one goal to his credit. This backheader from Sheckle, flick on by Arfield, another flick on by Barnes. So Dell helped him out a little bit by taking two opponents out, Alcaraz and Coleman, and Ings all he had to do was hit the target, and he failed. Oh no, says Sean Dyche. Barkley, Baines, Greenhouse, Baines again, Naismith, Barkley, Naismith away from Jones, from Sheckle, but not from Tom Eaton, good save. Good football by the away side there. Lovely intricate passes. Walked. It was almost played at walking pace. Beats two opponents, but the goalkeeper stood big. Good save. Trippier. Back pass. It was never on. Here's Eto'o for the hat trick. He's in the post, and Heaton will claim on the rebound. Oh, that was unlucky. Well, he's been the difference between the sides. Samuel Eto'o, 33-year-old, really rolling back the years today. And at the other end, we're trying to trying to find bars and substitutes sold out. Just not going to be Burnley's day today. Here's Coleman. Shalabar tracking him all the way. And Shalabar brings him down, free kick to Everton. And 12 another up. Not a particularly good ball back again, and it would have been another self-inflicted goal from Burnley's few points. And how unfortunate was that? It was a tidy little finish by Eto'o, it's got to be said. But Trippier almost gifted that one on a plate. As referee Marinadel brings the match to a close. 2-0 from Samuel Eto'o wins the game for Everton. Burnley are willing themselves to blame for two of the three goals. Defensively they were poor again. In spells they were brilliant. Ings got off the mark, but there's no quality in depth, and you've got to blame the board for not backing the manager enough with a decent budget to give them the best possible chance of staying up this season. They need more quality in depth. Lukaku and Eto'o with a difference. Ings will be pleased that he's broken his duck. But Everton go up tonight. Burnley stays second bottom. The final score then at Turf Moor. Burnley 1, Everton and Samuel Eto'o 3.
Well, that's sum up with us giving a good show in the first half, very good show in fact. Okay in the second half, we come away from it a little bit, but we've got to remember we're playing against some high quality players there, and I think you sum it up with a real clinical edge that we've seen a lot this season from the opposition. I think, you know, Samuel Eto'o has been a player who's been there doing it for many years, fantastic player, and they bought Lukaku for a couple of quid. So, you know, they have that kind of edge, and we're still finding that, and we're looking to find that. We have to find that, of course. Moments of it, a great finish from Ingsy, thought he was going to get a brace at the end there, and good moments for us generally, but we're not naive. We know this is a really tough challenge, a tough league, and we know we're going to have to continue working week in, week out against some things that don't go for
goal. Tell us about it.
Obviously it's a big moment for me, also I'm very proud of that, and at the same time I'm just disappointed we didn't get the 3 points. That's the main thing.
Did the keeper did Tim Howard make you man up for you in a way? Came out, you round him, you look cool.
Yeah, it was a great ball from Dukes, to be fair, perfectly weighted, and I saw the keeper come out, you know, and my only option was to go round him, and I did that.
How do you turn these encouraging signs into results now, wins?
You know, we just got to keep biting at the bit, you know, keep working hard, and if we can finish the game like we started it, then I think we'll have every chance to start winning games.